But something else which is also insane is the main event of Wrestlepalooza. It is confirmed, it is announced, it is set in stone. John Cena, Brock Lesnar, one last time. And while, if I'm being completely honest, I wish John Cena was facing somebody else this late into his retirement run, the fact is, this is happening. And undoubtedly, it is going to be a fun match. But a lot of people are predicting that John Cena is going to win. I do not think that is going to happen. I think Brock Lesnar is going to absolutely murder, completely and utterly destroy John Cena. I think it is going to be just a complete and utter burial. Brutal. Not quite SummerSlam 2014 bad, but not too far off. I really do think this is going to be next to a squash, a prolonged squash. And the reason for that is Brock Lesnar's just returned. And he's Brock Lesnar. They're going to give him wins because every time he returns, they give him wins. And then eventually, he'll lose one. But it won't be for a couple of years. Chaos, what's your take on this?
Yes, you're right. Brock Lesnar does, when he comes back, they give him wins. And when I say they give him wins, I mean Vince gives him wins. So, like, I feel like now, because it's obviously, at the end of the day, Brock Lesnar knows business. He knows that obviously this is the moneymaker. There's obviously, they have history, and I kind of wish that this was an Extreme Rules match. I want them to run it back to that match because I actually love that match, even though the wrong person won. But I was here for it. It was brutal. It was great, and I think we're going to get this right now. Lesnar is going to be running game. It's going to be Suplex City again and again and again, kind of similar to obviously their SummerSlam match. But yeah, Cena is actually going to somehow pull it out of the hat and get the dub. Because at the end of the day, this is his greatest hits tour, and this is what for the majority of this run. That's what we'll be getting. So I think it'll be good. And gradually over time, this whole year, Cena's matches have been getting very good. Like no one can really dispute that. You've actually seen progress of the quality of his matches. So I have good faith with this match. It's going to be good. But yeah, Cena has to, really get the dub on this. That Brock doesn't need it. He just knows that, this is the greatest hits tour. This is Cena. They respect each other very well. And yeah, Lesnar doesn't need the win. Like it's all good. Just make your money and then go back and start lifting hay. Like
I completely agree with you that Lesnar does not need this win. But also, we have heard so many stories about Brock Lesnar over the years. Do you really think, after 2.5 years of being away from the company, he is going to walk through those doors and Triple H is going to say, somebody who Lesnar historically has not always been a fan of, is going to say to him, hey, Brock, I know you're back now and this is a really big deal, but I want you to lose in your first match back against somebody who is leaving in a couple of matches. I'm sorry, but I don't think with that pitch you're going to get Lesnar back.
Keep in mind, hold on, let me just drop this quick. Keep in mind that it was Brock Lesnar's idea to let Goldberg squash him in 4 minutes or whatever it was in Survivor Series.
He could beat Goldberg down the line.
Yeah, he'll probably get something down the line, but he doesn't need to be at the.
He's not going to beat Cena down the line because it's the last time.
He doesn't need it. It's fine. I think he'll give him a pass.
This is Cena's retirement tour, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know if Brock cares. I mean, look, maybe I'm believing kayfabe a little too much here. I don't know. You can make that argument. But the fact is, from everything we have heard, Brock is very fussy about his creative. And he's been gone for a couple of years.
Don't get me wrong. He's done some questionable things. He didn't want to put over Dean Ambrose. He didn't want to put over Bray Wyatt. He didn't want to really put over Bobby Lashley. I get it. He's very fussy. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's John Cena. It's Goldberg. It's, for the most part, he's got his business hat on. And I feel like if there's anyone that he will get a pass and he doesn't need to have his win back, put his Hogan hat on, I think he will do it for Cena because Cena he makes money. He is, he was the face of the company. He's done everything. So I think he will give that one pass to Brock Lesnar. I mean, he would give you that one pass to John Cena, I feel, in my opinion.
I don't even think Triple H has it in him, because I don't think anybody on this planet does, to call up Brock Lesnar for the first time in 2.5 years and invite him back to lose. I want him to lose. I just don't think he will. But Shad, what do you
put a couple
think?
of zeros in his check. Don't worry.
He is definitely losing. We are not in the same places which you guys were talking about years ago to where we are now. This man is doing it for the check, and this man is doing it off the respect for a longtime competitor to fulfill the end of his storied run. He's gonna lose to Cena. There's literally no benefit for Brock Lesnar to win. I don't truthfully see Brock Lesnar being a fixture in the roster after this match. He may pop out in a couple years again, whatever it may be, but he's not here to be an active wrestler. This match is set for Cena's retirement tour, and this match is set for this event because it's two marquee names. And the marquee name that matters the most is John Cena, because he's the headline of this show. They brought Wrestlepalooza to ESPN to make them happy with good standings, because Cena is the face of it all. So having him, plus, do you know how crazy the IWC is going to go if Lesnar beats Cena? They're already mad that he is on the card in general.
I mean, they don't care what the IWC thinks. I mean, they've done tons in recent times that the IWC doesn't like.
Bro, Lesnar was getting booed like crazy last week. Everybody wants Cena to win this match.
Yeah,
they do.
And the thing is, this arrived it off. I mean, for me anyway, like, I just feel like, obviously, say if Lesnar does win, the next logical person he has to go for is Cody. No one wants to see that feud again. You know what I mean?
They squashed the beef. They're sorted. He shook his hand.
So, like, after Cena, then who does Lesnar go for? He has to go for someone bigger, which would be for the WWE title, which is on Cody. You know, so it just doesn't make any sense for you know.
I could see him feuding.
You really got Lesnar.
Uncle Howdy.
You really got Lesnar. That's your pick, Ben.
I'm actually not even like joking or anything here. I genuinely think Lesnar's going to win this match, and I think it's a dreadful decision. But I'm exaggerating when I say a squash, but I do actually think this is going to be a little bit of a back and forth. Cena is going to get some offense in, but ultimately, yes, Cena's going to take him to Suplex City and win this match.
Sheesh. I'm the most confident out of all these matches that Cena's going to win. Like, I can put more confidence.
No, I'm way more confident in AJ Lee.
I got that.
And Cody. Cody, sorry.
Okay, maybe next to Cody, this is the most confident. Honestly, the only match, like, those two middle ones are the tough ones, but nah, man. Nah, bro. Like, what happens to Cena if he loses to Brock?
Well,
that means they're going to have to run it again where he wins, and we have
no, they don't. They'll just move on. Cena's like, oh, maybe I can't do it as a babyface. I'm 0-2 as a babyface. Oh, no,
this man beat, like, Punk. This man beat Randy, but Brock Lesnar, the dude who isn't even here, is the guy he's going to lose to. You know how crazy that sounds?
I'm not saying it's a good idea, but also I don't agree with you. I think Lesnar's back.
Look,
in the same way Brock Lesnar is always back. He's going to do the big events.
Just to wrap this up, I feel again from my end, the only way Lesnar is going to win this match is only if you're going to hear these three words. If you smell, and the Rock comes out, cost Cena the match, and then that's what we're gonna get as Cena's final match: Cena versus Rock. I'm done. That's the only way. And you find out that the Lesnar was under, he was on Rock's payroll somehow. But yeah, that's
actually sorry. I know what's next. Sorry, no, I know exactly what's next. I'll tell you what's next. Lesnar is going to defeat Cena. After he defeats Cena, Cena will go on to the December event and face Gunther. Gunther is going to beat Cena. WrestleMania, Gunther versus Lesnar. That is what's next.
You can set Lesnar and Gunther without.
I know you can do it. I just don't think they're going to do it.
They should. Why not? You're going to get to that match regardless. You don't need nothing to it.
I told you why. Brock Lesnar's why. Atomic Merp agrees with me at least, saying Brock needs to win. DCX Warlord says JC Mateo or
JC
Jacob
Mateo.
Fitch. That is gold. And Ian McWilliams also wants to see Lesnar versus Gunther.